Hey everybody, Scott here. Hey, today, what is this, Monday, like September 22nd? Anyways, 21st, 22nd? Anyway, somewhere right in there. And we've been camped out up here. Got the toy hauler up here. We've been camped out up here at the end of Phillips Lake. And we did a ride up Buckeye Mine and Phone to God. And we're gonna be leaving tomorrow, so we wanted to get another ride in. So we're gonna head up to, we're gonna kind of ride around Sumpter. We're just goofing off, not a real big destination, but we're gonna go up Marble Pass, which is Marble Pass up over the top, up over there, and you can see over there's that white, see that white, big white, that white chunk in the hill over there. That's Marble Pass. And I've drove by that and filmed, but there's trees there and you can't really see it. And I wanted to fly a drone there and just really take a good close look at it. So we're gonna head up that way. Then we're gonna head back over by Deer Creek Campground and head over to Sumpter. And then once we get down to Sumpter, I'm not sure where we're gonna go from there. We're kind of still up in the air. So we're just kind of playing it by ear. So we're gonna make it Marble Pass to Sumpter and then somewhere. So I don't know, hang out with us if you want and check out where we go. Okay, off we go. So if you can see, well, I can't see, if you can see through the screen, see that white up there, that's Marble, and we're going to go drone that. Hey look, stupid cows. It's cold out this morning. It's 54 degrees. It's chilly. It got down to like 38 36 or something last night. There was frost on the machine this morning. It's a chilly morning. And we got our screen in. The main reason I have that screen is because it cuts the dust. The wind coming through, we don't get dust boiling up in here. With a full windshield on, dust boils up inside this machine. It just comes up through the floor. It's that bad. Are you all bundled up now?
I think so. It's a little chilly.
You cold?
I'm cold. My eyes are watering.
And we got the heater on. marble. And we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so yeah, so you're right here down by the road, and you know, you can see some of this, but you can't, you know, you can see up there and see some of it, but you really can't see what's really going on up there. And we're gonna fly a drone up there. So I'm wondering, that little road we just passed, now does that go up into this, do you know?
I don't know, because we've gone up there, right up here you can kind of come around into it a bit.
Right.
But I've never gone up that other one.
So, when they take marble from the side of a mountain, is that called mining? Or is that excavating, or what?
It's marble off the side of the mountain.
It's marble off the side of the mountain. Yeah, college didn't teach me how to speak. Yeah.
I think you might be able to get right up there coming up this way.
Well, I'm gonna fly the drone up there and we'll find out.
Okay, here we go.
Time to fly the drone. Okay, well, we flew our drones up there. That was pretty awesome. That was a pretty big marble pit. So now we're gonna head up to Marble Pass, which isn't very far from here, and we're gonna fly the drone up top of Marble Pass. I wanted to do that. I've been up there a few times, but I've never flown a drone up there. And me and Kip, we're gonna fly drones up there.
Let's do it.
And we're off again. Hey, you're on. Okay, here we go. Heading up to the top of Marble Pass. Road's getting rougher every year. It's not real super steep. We're climbing pretty good. It's not super steep or anything. It just gets rougher. little glimpse of an eagle, and then the trees got in the way. Maybe we get up here towards the top and see him again. Trees are in the way. There he is. There he is. Pass right up there. Damn, you guys got up there a lot faster than I did. Don't know what we are interrupting, but there is something going on up here. Got flowers and a table and something going on. Now we came up the back way, you know, this is the way, head over towards Sumpter. You know, when you go down the other way, the road's better. Going down that way, you can get up there with a car. You can get up this way with a pickup, but you know, you're just beating it pretty good. Oh, there they are. There he is. You see those? Oh, you weren't looking.
What?
Two eagles just flew right over the top of our heads.
They did?
Yeah. Yeah, they went that way. They were coming right at us, just right over the top of me.
Did you get them on film?
I got them on here.
Awesome. I saw them. I saw the little. Oh, wow. What kind of birds are those?
I think they were eagles, but they were they were small. So
Maybe
that's
they were baby.
that'd have been baby eagles, but they had the white head and the white butt and
I can't tell if it's like a.
okay, up at the top of Marble Pass, and there's a hiking trail up here. Marble Pass trailhead. I've never hiked up that, but a lot of people have. It's supposed to be a really cool trail. Takes off way up there and goes all over cool places. So what do you say? Let's get the drone in the air. Let's go check out that trail. was some pretty cool views in the drone, wasn't it? And like I said, if you want to come up in a car, I mean, I wouldn't do it in a, I would have like an all-wheel car, like a Subaru or something, if you come up from the other side, because it's got some rough spots in it. You want to have some good tires and that kind of thing, but you can drive up here. But the backside coming up, I mean, you've seen it. It's got some rough spots in it, but it's an awesome view up here. And this trail goes all the way over to Phone to God. This trail goes forever, and I've heard it. People say it's a beautiful trail to hike, but I'm not a hiker, so I don't know, but people have said it's fantastic. The views up here are great. I just love it. Okay, so we can't leave yet. Shh. We can't leave yet. There's actually a wedding going on up here. We don't want to start our side-by-sides and make noise because they're right in the middle of saying their vows. And we were wondering what they were doing up here. We were thinking maybe some kind of funeral thing or something, but it's a wedding. And they're getting married. And that's really cool. Hey, are they going to the mountains for their honeymoon? Well, I don't know who they are, but I wish them the best. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Well, that looked like a marriage in the mountains. Now, I did see a couple shotguns, so I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I'm not sure why the groom was tied, but it looked like a nice wedding. And we are off, back down, heading off Marble Pass. We're gonna head down and then take a different road. We're gonna go by Deer Creek Campground. And it's a pretty cool little place. And then we're gonna swing down to Sumpter. And then I think we're going to the Austin House. Maybe, I think that's what we're doing. We're not sure. We'll see what happens.